Hi everyone. Today's topic is related to hierarchy transformations, which is similar to XML transformation in Informatica Power Center. Here in IICS, there is no XML transformation. Instead of XML transformation, here we will use hierarchy transformation. Hierarchy transformation is two types here: hierarchy parser transformation and hierarchy builder transformation. Why hierarchy transformation? It is useful to handle XML files and JSON files. The definition, while going to definition, the definition of hierarchical parser transformation is in IICS simplifies the process of extracting structured data from hierarchical formats like XML and JSON, enabling efficient data integration and transformation. It provides a visual interface for defining the hierarchical structure and mapping output data, reducing the need of manual coding and accelerating development cycles. Additionally, it offers flexibility in handling complex hierarchical data structures and supports various data types and formats commonly encountered in integration projects. Mostly, the XML and JSON file format is like parent and child relationship. So we have to decode the parent and child relationship, and we have to load that XML files. See, for example, I have this XML file. I want to convert this XML file into a simple file. I want to convert this XML file into simple relational file. So let's convert this XML file into a simple file. So first of all, whenever if you want to work with hierarchical transformations, just first create a mapping. The requirements to handle hierarchical transformation is first of all, mapping is required. Source and source target mapping, source transformation, and that is it required to handle transformation for source. We need to create a fixed format to handle that file, source file, fixed with format, fixed with format component required, fixed with format component need to create, and to handle hierarchy transformation need a schema, hierarchy schema need to schema component required. Hierarchy schema, schema component, hierarchy schema component required. And target, you can create some dynamic file. You can create dynamically, or else you can select a file. Better to create dynamic file, or if a static or dynamic, can create a file at runtime. Static file here I want to create. You can create. So these four steps need to follow: mapping, source, hierarchy, and transformation. And for source, we have to take a component fixed with format component to handle that source file data. Need to change that into a single line data in that format. So we need a fixed width format component. Hierarchy to hierarchy transformation for hierarchy transformation, hierarchy schema component required. Hierarchy schema, we have to define a hierarchy schema. So schema, in that schema we have to give that structure, basic structure, sample structure of the sample structure of the file. So here we need to, if we want to transform the data, XML data into normal data, the data file required, XML file required, and that XML schema, sample schema file also required. So sample file and sample schema required, right? These 4 points, and file and sample schema file required. So these are the basic requirements to handle hierarchical parser transformation or XML files and all. Hierarchical transformation is one of the most important transformation nowadays, because so many IT industries handling XML files and JSON files without there is no HTML, there is no websites and all. So much data will be there related to HTML, JSON files, XML files and all. So much data and so much work is there based on those files. So we have to concentrate much on this transformation. We can transfer data from XML format to simple file format, and simple file format to XML format. You can see. Let's see first how to transfer XML data to simple data. These 5 steps required, need to follow. First of all, let's see. Create a mapping. Here hierarchical customers format data, my file, my mapping name. I am taking the file. Here 2 files are there. Sorry, 1 file is there, sample file. I am taking that sample file, giving file connection. Okay, let's see. This is the file, XML file. So before going to next step, we have to give a fixed file format, right? So go to tabs, go to new and go to components. Here some fixed width file format is there. So configure reusable formats for fixed width flat files to use in mappings and mapping tasks. So we have to create a fixed width format. How? Fixed width format for hierarchical customers. Let's see, give that connection where the file is. Again, we have to give that, we have to format that file, right? So here is my file, sample customers XML file. This is the XML file. So here I have to configure that go to additional columns, single row in single line we have to format, single line we have to make this into in a single line. See, so we have to define that last line of the, see, last line, how to define last line here. Click on this, remove that initial starting position, remove the starting position, just 15494 is the ending position. So here in attributes we have to line sequential, you have to unbox the line sequential. We don't want line sequential, just we want in a single line format. Let's, okay, I created fixed width format. Let's go to mapping. My mapping is flat file format, hierarchical, right? So here click on format, source format, here fixed width, and select that FFW fixed width file format, this one. Okay, later no need to do anything, just simply before going to hierarchical transformation, transform the data. See, we have to create a schema to define the sample structure, right? So go to components, hierarchical schema, upload a sample schema, XML sample schema. We have to give a sample schema. Based on the sample schema, it will use the transformation will use and follow that schema. Sample schema have to give. Sample schema also they will provide. Sample schema counts, upload the file. This is the schema SCD, customer order schema. In this way, see, this is the basic schema for that particular file. For that particular file only, for every file it will change. Okay, schema root only, no need to change anything, just save. Saved the schema also. Go to mapping. Here input settings, click on buffer, and buffer is nothing but just based on schema related it will work. Any sample schema is there at that time, we can work. If there is no sample schema, it based on file path, then we can go to file path, right? See, schema, where is schema? In Samsung IICS schema. Where is my schema? This is this one, sample schema. Just go to input settings. We have to select input field selections. Source fixed with a formatted. Sorry, here we have to connect. So see, input field selection, we have to match the inputs, the column, field mapping. See which fields. So I want orders, parent table, or from orders I want. So click on that orders, map all descendants. It's the parent and the child elements I will get. output fields you can see what you will get like this: customized, employed, order date, and all these orders. I advanced nothing, is just tracing level is there simply. That's it from the transformation end. Let's go to target. Here just connect the target. While connecting the target, it will ask which output group you want. Order, so many elements are there: parent, child, parent relationship, so many elements are there. I want from those elements I want orders, so I have to click on that. Now define the target. Same location I want to get, so just click on selection, just create a new one. What is the new one? Hierarchical customers XML format data dot CSV specify. That's it. Just go to format options. Just I want single quotations only. Generate field mapping. It's a automated file, right? No, there is no field mapping. That's it. Just change the target name. Change the source name. Save it. Very simple. Just remember the steps. That's it. Okay. We have to create. First of all, we have to create fixed with format of the file. Later, hierarchy schema. In the fixed with file format, have to use in the source, and hierarchy schema need to select in hierarchy transformation. Let's run it. So two files, one more file it will get generate automatically. Sample file. In this way you can format XML to simple file. Let's see. Hierarchical parser is an IICS simplifies the process of extracting structured data from hierarchical formats like XML and JSON files. See, succeeded. That 22 rows inserted. Let's see whether the new file created. Check that sample data. See, data formatted into this. So previously how it looks like? It looks like an XML structure. See, in this data I changed into this format. In this way you can simply transfer XML data into simple data format, as a relational data format. Yeah, thank you. Let's meet in next session. In the next session, let's see how to transfer a normal simple data to XML formatted data. Thank you.